It'll be the clip how the game begins. And there with Kawhi and Derek Jones, Zubac.
Last couple of days going from shock to nap over his last 4 seasons and making sure he doesn't have a reoccurrence of
dominant guards in Dallas. Dots every time down the floor.
Ward besting Michael Jordan, filling up, and
is into his last 4+ games.
Kawhi, Hachimura and Jackson needing another big. And
will stay in the starting lineup.
Reeves spreading to the basket.
Legacy player and a legacy second guessing of signing that super of and how that's contributed.
Spotlight on Luka wherever he is, but as he moves on in his.
And the Lakers, even with ending, the Lakers have grabbed the head team.
It was a great effort by James.
And James, a little turnaround up and go wild, thinking about LeBron and Luka to get
average almost 13 a game.
Harden right now. Vincent can't get the
guys they have left on the rip by Kawhi Leonard. The ball goes to yours.
Derek Jones Jr. for 3. And we're all tied at 18-6 and stay that way as LeBron
doesn't like to go down there too. He's done a fabulous job with this
second chance set
guard in the Western Conference, but everyone else have not been as good as
sets up Hachimura and another
threes made per game. Almost
tonight and off to a great start as Kawhi
struggled the other day in Toronto.
They go hard for a 3 and the link 23.
Well, look, Brian, in 3 points, 3-pointers.
Shooting it so well right now. 5 in opponent's field. Vanderbilt comes up short.
You hope that they're not going to be able to do it.
On inside in traffic, able to.
J.J. Redick has Nate McMillan as they give up another layup coming out of the
year for the Bulls last year. They're staring at an 8-game road trip, which would be great to get. LeBron's conference.
I think so. And look, Nikola Jokic might be these
Clippers. James, what a pass.
3 guys with 26,000.
Great names right there. Backs his way in.
We're in the NBA.
Yeah. LeBron for 3.
Givable. You get LeBron James.
Here in the first quarter, his man missing. Nothing run. LeBron James. What a pass. Coffee.
Keith, we're obviously thrilled to have Luke on. We have to be a team defense.
Coach right away, but here he is in style with those guys.
Being the head of their defense at one of the top 5 players.
To us about the night, they stayed awake most. Or they're very excited right now.
How about this one, Brian? 3 assists. 2 of them are LeBron's. And Oscar Robertson, now 22 points in the paint.
Gets up in the air, finds Coffee. The left sets up Hachimura once again. Murrah, a 3rd chance here.
Sure, they only give up 12 second chance.
22 makes. They've hit 9 threes. Again, 3-pointer.
Too many layup attempts.
Smith goes strong. Leonard the block.
Fence. 20.
It's on the floor, those 24. Ron on his way. Spit. Porter Jr.
An uninspired effort, not his communication there.
Come from beyond the arc for the Lakers thus far. Inside the paint. Sits down next to his 20. Doncic. Reeves, little turnaround. Runs into a wall. Double this year, Zubac.
Great all around. Bigger going forward with Christie.
And here comes Austin. Hachimura is fouled.
Fantastic, 14th in the league, and James Austin Reeves had him in that group. He's never had that.
He's got 15 already.
Night against a team that is
NBA.com or visit the NBA. The Lakers, let's give a lot of credit and an incredible. He's always fun to watch. Effort. The money's going to do a lot of good. And house he was renting just gone.
Yeah, look, and there's close to home to a lot.
And the first Doncic, he worshiped LeBron James. Time on the bench with the Lakers. Hayes goes up and over the backboard.
Very good first half.
Starting a 4-game of them, as a matter of fact. Put one up, elevates. That's to the corner, 3-ball good. And shake one. Zubac had a little push shot. James fouled. It goes.
The contact.
And he's upset. Thought he
for the Clippers, but they got to get
corner. It goes. The 3-ball is
1 points, 5 assists, 3 steals.
The Clippers is an air ball. 30 were in the paint. And Powell had a nice first half. Hard, nice pass. Zubac is fouled. Into some sound from J.J.
That's a hell of a play down there.
Going well, and now If you are just joining us, here's Derek Jones. Will not play Thursday in a game. We'll have a
Gives up a back cut. Point of becoming a liability.
Powell in the corner. No, like they were early. Second gives him a third chance. Up top.
Point. That's the difference.
From Kevin McHale in his coaching days.
2 all-star starters in gym.
What Brian Shaw, assistant coach of the Clips, town rivals, they're shorthanded.
Warden has drawn all year. Yelling at the refs to wake up.
By and then dunk it.
James breaks inside Zubats. Clippers trying to fight their way back here. Ball's moving better. Jones running with Jones Jr. who can fly.
Have to get back in the game. Picked up here in the second half. Average for a game is 12.
Goes right by him and lays it in. Powell, 3. Hachimura standing tonight. Lakers led as Jones Jr. gives it to Kawhi. You use your Amex card and request to play tonight. Lost against Max Christie. Did play Anthony Davis and Leonard a month ago. Jones Jr. for 3 comes
for himself and for his team.
Powell sticking with Reeves. He missed position and Leonard drives in. Season gets his own a couple of times
Against the Lakers.
and Fox to the Wimby.
They can keep those start heat a bench for the Spurs.
Been already an historic thanks in Patty Mills. Neither have played.
There's still time. Curry. Just like the Lakers need another bench. The bench, Zubats. What Drew Eubanks can help with that.
The trade they just made are now $4 million in picking up or signing a buy
Market. Batum late clock.
Yeah, I mean, look, minimum salary. So
Action. James on the floor.
what did he say in the huddle?
Garden Saturday in a win over the Knicks.
When the Lakers
That's the double. Is fouled on his way in. Against February 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern. LeBron James.
JJ and Luka would admit he was up. JJ was a part of the Dallas Mavericks.
Major question. Look at Dallas' perspective of that, but and the future, not really trust now. Luka hasn't.
will say, obviously, that when it all comes out, but that
Michael Harrison said there were unknowns, unable to offer such a deal, $6 million, and then the following season, summer. But I think Laker fans.
Well, whatever the case, maybe years to come. What we do know, and it is the Lakers, and the more moves to occur. None, and many points.
The thinking around the league. Manager admitted earlier today that the Lakers are going to have to make a move to Rob Pelinka are done dealing.
It's like, look, you've got LeBron front, both their depth and Houston, Memphis, and
Minutes, 8 points, 9 rebounds. Jackson
Dunn gets a steal.
Golden State, and Jared returned back home.
To turn up their defense.
E2. Here's Coffee. And 6, 8, and 8 for LeBron. Got a part of their.
But then Toronto.
And
4 made threes against Boston.
108-83 from the Utah Jazz. Opportunity. And his ideal first 34 games. Just
He's not feeling any pain in that right knee.
Against the Spurs, game 48 for the Clippers.
into Bronny James on the floor. Block ends up in the hands of Connect. And playing in
2% from 3.
full night here at Intuit Dome. A lot of eyes on him, a lot of pressure on him. His coaching staff, Ray, looking for his first in the league. And
He called 3.
I like that.
I would like considerable windfall.
Out of Missouri and
Bring great energy and Eubanks will give him another on had tonight. And then
ready to move on.
his game, as we see right
Coverage. It's only on TV tonight. He's had an abdominal strain. Players very deep on their rock. Bronny goes to the basket, gives it up. Playing in his 3rd straight game.
the Australian team.
Coming over in that trade. Island. Able to stay in. He'll take the free throws. Still trying to find his way.
In the NBA.
A turnover, and Highland better effort level tonight from the
Game tonight.
Milton up top. Discuss this week.
They're 10th in 44. For 11 from the floor, 21 points, 5 assists, 3 steals.
Intuit Dome first possession for the Clippers is an air ball. Points from beyond the arc. The other 30 were in the paint. Lakers first possession. Norm Powell had a nice first half and more out of those three. Harden, nice pass. Zubac is fouled.
Created.
Let's listen into some sound from JJ.
That's a hell of a play down there.
Production company that was going well, and now, but Luka Doncic shortly. If you are just joining us here, is Derek Jones, as a member of the Lakers. Will not play Thursday in a game. Will have a
Leap on the weak side and gives up a back cut. Puts it into the floor, almost to the point of becoming a liability.
And Zubac kicks it out to Powell in the corner. No good. Shots aren't falling like they were early. Second with 15 in the first half, gives him a third chance up top.
Even close from an effort standpoint. That's the difference.
Our most famous audio assist from Kevin McHale in his coaching days.
New York, where they took 2 all-star starters in jail.
Well, guys, what you're saying is exactly what Brian Shaw, assistant coach of the Clippers, generate energy. We're playing our crosstown rivals. They're shorthanded.
First charge James Harden has drawn all year. Had a beef on the push, yelling at the refs to wake up.
Let the defense fly by and then dunk it. Of success.
A former Laker as James breaks inside. Zubac 2. As the Clippers trying to fight their way back here. Here goes Harden. Ball's moving better. Jones just them both. Lakers turn it over. Harden running with Jones Jr. who can fly.
Well, this is how the Clippers have to get back in the game. Some defense, which they've really picked up here in the second half. Made 3, and that's what they average for a game is 12.
It over to Reeves. Zubac's on him. Reeves goes right by him and lays it in. 18-point lead. Harden got Reeves on his back. Powell, 23, 7, and 6 for James. Hachimura. That has flipped. Lakers have been outstanding tonight. Lakers led on a 7-0 run here as Jones Jr. gives it to Kawhi.
Jones Jr. flying to the rim.
Replacement jersey. Just make sure you use your Amex card and request it. Mavericks were in play tonight, lost against Turn from a knee injury. Max Christie did play. Anthony Davis. And Leonard.
Pretty good night for them.
Beat the Lakers here a month ago. James Harden finds Jones Jr. for 3. Comes
Shot creator, both for himself and for his tee shots on a consistent basis.
Powell sticking with Reeves. He missed taking over at the point guard position. And Leonard drives in so far tonight.
That is a weak technical foul.
John Connolly in his 4th NBA season. He's found the mismatch. Zubac missed it. Gets his own a couple of times.
3 against the Lakers.
Spurs, though, Coach, how about adding De'Aaron Fox to the Wemby?
And the Spurs hope they can keep those to start here. Chris Paul's going to have to come off the bench for the Spurs.
Activity. This has been already an historic role pieces. Drew Eubanks and Patty Mills, neither have played lead.
There's still time to disappear in a hurry. They need more bigs, just like the Lakers need another big. Be a big help when Zubac is on the bench. Once Zubac's on the bench, Drew Eubanks can help with that.
Not only in the offseason, but as you mentioned, the trade they just made are now $4 million and cannot be involved in picking up or signing a buyout.
Who might find themselves in that buyout market. Batum late clock if they choose to go that route, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, look, those guys basically on minimum salaries. So
Harden got a deflection. James on the floor.
What did he say in the locker room? What did he say in the huddle?
Double at Madison Square Garden Saturday in a win over the Knicks.
38% when the Lakers beat for anybody.
Harden splits the double, is fouled on his way in. Nations face-off. Coverage begins February 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern. LeBron James
Played briefly, or as JJ and Luka would admit, he was up in those few brief weeks that JJ was a part of the Dallas Mavericks.
And can he stay healthy is going to be the major question. Look at, you know, we haven't talked much about the Dallas perspective of that, but better for the now and the future, not really trust a chance to make a move right now. Luka hasn't.
Would do that. I will say, obviously, that we'll have to see when it all comes out, but that
Guys was about the contract. Nico Harrison said there were unknowns for the Supermax. Lakers obviously unable to offer such a deal. Going through next year at nearly $46 million, and then the following season, any sort of extension this summer. But I think Laker fans know that Luka will be here long term.
Well, whatever the case, we certainly won't know that for maybe years to come. What we do know, most of the sports headlines this week, and it is the Lakers and the night coming up Thursday, so maybe more moves to occur. None to Kareem, Shaq, and many points.
There's no question, but I think the thinking around the league, Rob Pelinka, the team's general manager, admitted earlier today that whether that is true or not, the Lakers are going to have to make a move to see stunned if Nico Harrison and Rob Pelinka are done dealing.
absolutely, and especially with the Lakers. Like, look, you've got LeBron need to improve up front, both their depth and the city, but maybe not even Houston, Memphis, and
Points tonight in his 27 minutes, 8 points, 9 rebounds. Jackson.
good job the last 2 games as Dunn gets a steal.
We'll have the game, Lakers Golden State and Jared Crypto.com Arena. Lakers will return back home.
And the Clippers trying to turn up their defense.
Settle on 105-82. Here's Coffee and control here in the second half. 26, 8, and 8 for LeBron. Got it on Thursday. Part of their
Anyhow. But then Toronto.
It's 26 minutes in that game Sunday. And
3 games before that had 4 made threes against Boston.
going to the 7-minute mark. 108-83. First minutes on the floor after being traded from the Utah Jazz. Opportunity earlier today, Jared, about Kawhi and his ideal to get to that place. Kawhi missed the first 34 games. Just
Game of the season. And wow, the good news is he's not feeling any pain in that right knee.
28.5 minutes against the Spurs for them to ramp him up. This is game 48 for the Clippers here in the 4th quarter.
crowd reacting to Bronny James on the floor. This man gets the block, ends up in the hands of Connect. And playing in
the floor and 32% from 3 they have tonight.
It's been a forgettable night here at Intuit Dome. A lot of eyes on him, a lot of pressure on him, opportunities, but his coaching staff, Ray James for 3, looking for his first in the league. And
Anderson, the James Whisperer. He called Bronny's first made 3.
Oh, I like that. I like.
I think. Yeah.
Nice.
That could be a considerable windfall.
Brown, 25-year-old out of Missouri, and coach.
I think he is. I think he'll bring great energy and visions other than to play small. Eubanks will give him another thing to have the game LeBron had tonight, and then I'm having a lot better night than he's having.
Ready to move on.
Of every game, of every practice, got to add a lot of discipline to his game, as we see right.
February 16th after NBA All-Star coverage. It's only on TBS at that trade. AD did not play tonight. He's had an abdominal strain performance, and now getting a lot of the players very deep on their roster. Bronny goes to the basket, gives it up here in the NBA. Playing at his 3rd straight game.
You watch Patty Mills play for the Australian team.
So probably get more playing time coming over in that trade. Bones Highland. Ooh. So Highland able to stay in. He'll take the free throws, but still trying to find his way.
And it's hard to be in a rotation in the NBA.
Man is on him, and a turnover, and Highlands needed a better effort level tonight from
this kind of effort. We might have had a basketball game tonight.
Milton up top. A lot to discuss this week.
Great win for the Lakers. Only their 10th in 44
games.